Hello children, let us begin our next chapter.
Food habits of animals. Do you have any animals in your home? Okay, some of you may have dog or cat in your house. Are they the only animals around you? No, there are different types of animals around you. Yes, butterflies, bees, birds are all some of them. Why do you think most of the animals move? They move to find food, to escape from enemies, and to find shelter. Which among these is the main reason for animals to move? Yes, it is to find food. The foremost reason for movement is in search of food. In this chapter, we will be studying about the food habits of animals. We have already studied that all living things eat food. Food helps them to grow. It gives them energy. Why do animals move in search of food? It is because they cannot prepare food in their body. Plants can prepare food in their leaves, but animals cannot prepare food in their body. What do they eat? They eat different kinds of food. Now, let us study more about what animals eat. Based on what animals are eating, they are divided into three groups. They are mainly divided into three groups based on their eating habits. They are herbivore, carnivore, and omnivore. Now, let us discuss about each one of them. Herbivore. Herb means plants. Herb means small plants. And vor or vora means to eat. So, animals that eat plants or plant products are called herbivores. That is, all plant-eating animals are called as herbivores. Can you give some examples? Yes, cow is an example. What about another one? Okay, goat. Goat is also an example. Horse, elephant, these all are herbivorous animals. Now, let us study about the next one. Carnivore. Carnivore is derived from caro and vora. Caro means meat and vora means to eat. Caro means meat and vora means to eat. So, carnivore means meat-eating animals. Look at these animals. What are they eating? Yes, they are eating meat. So, they are all carnivorous animals. So, what is meant by carnivorous animals? The animals that eat meat or flesh of other animals are called as carnivorous animals. Next one is omnivore. Omni means all and vora means to eat. Omni means all and vora, as you know, it is to eat. So, what about omnivorous animals? They are the animals that eat both plants and animals. That is, all animals that eat plants and animals are called as omnivorous animals. We human beings come under the category of omnivores. We eat both plants and animals, so we are omnivores. Now, what about hen? Yes, it also is a omnivore. Now, what about dog? Dog is also an omnivore. Now, let us study about food chain. Food chain. Living things depend on one another to live. We eat plants and animals, so we depend on them. The chain of flow of energy from the producers to the consumers is called as food chain. That is, the chain in which plants are eaten by animals and the animals are in turn eaten by other animals is called as a food chain. Let us now look at the picture given. Grass is eaten by the grasshopper. Grass is eaten by the grasshopper. It is then eaten by a bird. The bird is then eaten by a snake, which is eaten by an owl. The snake is then eaten by an owl. What about the owl? It is eaten by or feeded by the decomposers like the mushrooms. Here there is a flow or movement of food from one thing to another. So this is called as a food chain. Food chain means where one thing is eaten by another. Look at the two pictures. In the first, a deer eats the grass. A lion then eats the deer. In the second one, the plant is eaten by rabbit and then an eagle eats the rabbit. Look at these pictures. Here the food chain starts with a plant. Every food chain starts with a plant. So, plants are called producers. Plants are called producers because they prepare food. And what about animals? All animals are called as consumers. As we can't prepare food in our body, we are consuming plants. So, we are called as consumers. Animals directly or indirectly depend upon plants. Here in the picture, the rabbit eats the plant directly, while the eagle eats the plant indirectly. As the eagle eats rabbit, it gets the energy from the plant which is eaten by the rabbit. So, we can say that all animals directly or indirectly depend upon the plants. This is for today. We'll continue with the next topic in our next class. Today's homework. First one, what are herbivores? Name some of them. What are herbivores? Name some of them. Second one, what are carnivores? Name some of them. Third one, what are omnivores? Name some of them. Third one, what are omnivores? Name some of them. Thank you. Have a nice day.